Hey guys, Crypto Hustler 101, your guide to cryptocurrency. Today we're going to be talking about EvolutionLand. EvolutionLand is a virtual simulation blockchain game built on 26 public chains. If you haven't checked out EvolutionLand on Twitter, follow them at evolution_land. Check out other videos on EvolutionLand on the top right corner of this video at the end. And be sure to like and subscribe and hit the post notification to stay up to date on EvolutionLand and other videos on dApps in the ecosystem. So we're going to be talking about the MetaVerse Experience Officer Chatfest 4. We're going to be highlighting some of the content that was brought up. RMRK was mentioned. If you haven't checked out what RMRK is a Lego set that essentially is NFT based. So it's layered on top of NFTs, such as a equipped and unequipped aspect of NFTs. So each item that is attached and taken off from the NFT is an NFT of its own. So we're going to be highlighting some of the information that was provided in the chat fest. So here I'm going to play some segments from the video.
Kusama is a relay chain, which is supposed to be lightweight, so it doesn't have any have inherent support for smart contract. Smart contract is a conventional way of minting NFT. Remark is a hack on substrate. Polkadot, Kusama, including our networks. Darwinia crabs are all substrate-based. Extrinsic on substrate-based blockchains is similar to transaction on Ethereum. Users can write custom nodes to a specific extrinsic. And what Remark does is to devise a set of protocols to interpret these custom nodes in their own way. It means nothing to others, but for those applications who implemented the protocols, they can interpret those custom nodes as metadata of an NFT. That's my understanding from the technology point of view. And Remark also has its own advantage. It can be organized. It can be used as a nested NFT, which means an NFT can have multiple other NFT, and you can interact with it. You can build a rather complicated NFT from a simple one. Yeah, that's what the Lego stands for. On their website, they plan to release Remark 3.0 next year, and they will rewrite the protocol in Solidity, and which means they will be Ethereum compatible.
So you hear that he was mentioning that they're going to be releasing RMRK 3.0, which is Ethereum compatible. So they're going to be building a statement bridge with RMRK to be able to have Solidity contracts to be written. So this is going to be huge for EVM compatible chains, as well as having statement being backwards compatible too. So that's a whole nother aspect too. If you guys know what statement and state mine are native common good chains on Polkadot, and Kusama. So this is something we'll cover on other videos, but this is something definitely to look into, the RMRK integration with RMRK 3.0. So I'll be talking about more about EvolutionLand. So here's going to be some updates. I'm going to be playing this video right here.
To the new upcoming equipment and career system, and also I find that in Chinese community that recently some users don't know what exactly the PvE and PvP shall play the role, and how it works, and how is the ecosystem circle. And I think I have explained this with them yesterday, and I think it's necessary to talk to you guys about that in English community. Actually, the end of maybe kind of the end of the Apazo PvP and PvE gameplay will end with the PvP, which means that the circle should be that you gather some materials and forge some equipment to enhance your puzzle's ability, and then could join the PvP gameplay to have fun with other peoples and combat with them. And if you win, you will get their money, or kind of their ticket. Like the gameplay will be like ARC8. Both of the players in the same competition, they should pay the ticket, and the winner will get most of the kind of 2 tickets, and the loser will lose their ticket and get nothing paid back. And I think it will be a better economic model for EvolutionLand. More coins that be issued from this ecosystem, from this system, and players could win more coins by enhance their Apazo and also their strategy. The PvP gameplay will not be like a video or something. Don't have any strategy like crypto mines and BNBH, like you just click and then the result came out. So it will encourage players to make decisions during the gameplay. I hope you will like that, and for the details will be announced in the future. We'll have some test version, and also you could join our test if you like that, and let me know more about that. And about the EvolutionLand, like land gameplay, we decide to make a change. The land should be in a metaverse, and like Decentraland and Sandbox, or some other metaverse projects. I think it's very important to to make the metaverse for EvolutionLand. It should be. So we will like extend the land slot as 100 space for players to create something on it. But we still will discuss about how to make it come true in 3D or 2D version. And hope it could be like a layer zero concept, and other dApps could build on EvolutionLand, like Decentraland, or players could product some amazing buildings on it, and of course it will consume some element resource token, and it will have some benefit for the economic model, and the PvP and PvE in the future it will become a independent step, like including PvP, PvE, and maybe equipment and career. It will be one of the step on EvolutionLand, and EvolutionLand shall become a platform for some games, and maybe one and more gameplay will show up on EvolutionLand. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and we are talking about the EvolutionLand's future. And also, I think if you have read the article, Medium article yesterday, I think, yeah, that's what we want to. That's what we want to do. No more McDonald's gameplays and no more click. And we want to create a space that is full of interesting points and gameplays. Yeah.
So you heard it from Tiny. He's one of our developers on EvolutionLand. So what he brought up quite a bit of details on the game and how it's going to be built. So I want to touch on a few subjects here. So he mentioned about winning the opponent's tickets on PvP. So this is going to be in addition to PvE. He also mentioned that PvE and PvP and the equipment are going to be on its own DApp. So this DApp will be a layer 1 essentially. And so also expanding the game with 3D with a layer 0 that allows DApps to be built on top. So this is going to be huge in comparison to what the metaverse aspect of the game is. And also we're going to be implementing a more of immersive gameplay with a 100 by 100 aspect of each land parcel in the game. So this allows a full immersive metaverse experience in comparison to other metaverses in the space. And so PvP will be more involved with actual ability for strategies in comparison to what it is. You mentioned no more click, meaning that you won't be just clicking in predetermined strategies. So PvP will be more immersive just as well as metaverse. So this is going to be a huge aspect. I'm going to mention a couple things that were talked to about the building of EvolutionLand 3.0. So he mentioned that 2D or 3D aspects of the game will be built. We are considering using Unity, so then we'll be expanding on the 3D aspect. So that is to be announced, so we will hear an official announcement on that. If you guys haven't checked out the Medium article, so Medium article mentions about P2E models that have a crash to it. So definitely check out this Medium article. I'll have this on the link description below. It pretty much touches on subjects about specific projects in the space, like BNB Heroes. There were some other ones mentioned here. So basically, we touch on subjects as single to multi-tokens and how that plays with the tokenomics and the economic aspects of the game. Our game has a bunch of resource tokens, as well as governance tokens, and we also have our native ring token. You can also check out what is going on in this each description about ring, CKTON and resources, and COO, which is not tradable, obtained during the game. So that's for PvE and PvP. This is how it works with the commodities and in-game currency, apostles, DAO governance. So you can see the governance here, upgrading, synthesis, loss, and exchange mechanisms. So this is consumption. So this is important for a balancing in the game, upgradability, synthesis system, EvolutionLand. This is using resource token and drills, which you can add low-level drills and turn them into high-level drills with a better mining capacity. And kind of saying what is the loss and what can we, you know, what is the good and bad for certain things. So this is something we're learning and as we're going. So we're also taking the other strategies from other games and understanding how we can utilize them in our game. Here's some DeFi farming here. Talking about the lottery bonuses. It doesn't mention, but we do use Chainlink VRF, which is a verification randomization. So this is what we use with our lottery. It's mentioning all other GameFi projects that kind of don't work. Their mechanisms are kind of broken. Recently, Axie had some things going on too, highlighting PvE. Eventually, we're gonna have PvP. And also just check out this Medium article. We'll have it on the description below. So going forward here, we're going to be introducing a lot of metaverse immersive feel into the game. So anyone that's already playing will have these transition very easily. Going forward with new players and understanding the mechanics of the game is that the land is going to be more immersive. Apostles will have more use case for construction, mining, PvE, PvP, and also other careers. So this is going to be expanding on what we have and what going forward that's going to be a use case for everything that's already implemented in the game. So taking previous mechanics and learning from their downfall, that we can advance our technology as well as the game. So anyways, check out EvolutionLand on Twitter. You can find out more about this and other things. Check the top right corner of this video, the playlist for EvolutionLand. Definitely check me out at I'm Crypto Hustler on Twitter, and like and subscribe and hit the post notification to stay up to date on all my videos. You guys have a great day, evening, and afternoon. Peace.